All right, we're back with another video. This time it is question 25 from section 2.8 of John Stewart's early transcendentals. So going over the basic strategy again, which if you watched the previous videos, you're probably getting bored of. You need to figure out what is your f of x plus h by putting in x plus h everywhere there's a p in this question. And then you basically need to factor out an h from the top and bottom, cross them off, because you can't just put h directly in because you'd be dividing by 0, and that is a bad thing in math. Division by 0 is bad. All right, so first of all, I messed up on the slide because it's reviewing the end. Oops. All right, but first of all, what is a of p plus h? Well, we're literally putting in p plus h everywhere where we see p into the original expression. So we end up with 4p plus h cubed plus 3p plus h. And the a of p, well, that was given. So we're going to try and factor out an h, but before we do that, we have to expand this garbage. And it is garbage. Cubed functions take a long time. And of course, we got to distribute the 3 and we got to distribute the minus. So note that we break this p plus h, in my opinion, into just 3 p plus h's, and we can use FOIL to figure out what 2 of them are. So we have p plus h times first, outside, inside, and last. And if you look, there's a p squared, there's 2 ph's, and h squared. Going on to the next screen, now we have to distribute, or now the way that I would do this is I would look at this as 4p times that function plus 4h times that function. It just makes it a little bit easier to distribute. So you're just moving that 4p in times each term. So the first term you're going to get is going to be a 4p cubed. Then you're going to get an 8p squared h, and then you're going to get a 4ph squared. Then you're going to get, starting on the second bracket, you're going to get a plus 4p squared h, a plus 8ph squared, a plus 4h cubed, and then you have those original terms from the beginning when you move this 3 and move the minus in. So now you got to see what can we cancel off. The first thing is you got a plus 4p cubed and a minus 4p cubed, so you can just cross them off. And then you have a minus 3p and a plus 3p, so you cancel those two off. And what else do we have? Well, that's pretty much all I can cancel because none of the other ones are negative, so you can tell there's no way they're going to cancel with a positive. So now we still want to get rid of that h, so we have to factor an h out from each term. So to do that, we're going to end up with a 12p squared when we factor an h out from the first term, plus a 12ph, plus a 4h squared, plus 3. Now that we got the h out in front, we can cancel it with the bottom. And we just end up with the limit as the limit of 12p squared plus 12ph plus 4h squared plus 3. Now our next step is we're going to put a 0 in everywhere we see an h. Now if you look, 2 of these terms have h's, the middle 2, so they're just going to disappear because anything times 0 is just 0. So after we put in our 0 for all the h's, we just end up with 12p squared plus 3. And yeah, I'll just leave this on the screen for a couple seconds in the off chance that you're busy reading it still. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it or you have a question that you would like solved, feel free to upload a link to an image of the question, and I'll do my best to solve when I have time. In the meantime, if you found this video helpful, consider liking or subscribing, and I'll be uploading more in the future. Thank you.